Virgo. Hello, Joe. For those of you that know me, and for those of you that don't, I'm glad you're here. I hope you enjoy this reading about your finances, work, career, money in March 2021, which is right around the corner. So this is all about your money, your career, your work, your finances. Anything around that subject is, what this reading is focused on. So it's up to Spirit and the cards to bring out the message, and hopefully I can interpret that in a way that resonates with you, that fits with your story. If it doesn't, keep in mind, if it doesn't, it's not going to. It can't for everybody. Just leave it. There's always another message at another time that might be better suited for you, Virgo. Also, just a side note, I'm in a pre-launch for Patreon. I decided to get away from YouTube memberships. It just doesn't work out well. It's cumbersome. So if you were a part of that and I canceled, you received a refund. But if you want to be a part of the pre-launch on my Patreon, check the description below, because the first 40 people for tier 2 or 3 will receive a free mini read recorded. So check that out if you're interested. I'll be posting my extended videos on there beginning about the 15th of March. So if you find a video that you like and you want access to extended videos, all extended videos are about $7 a month, so it's not actually a bad deal. Okay, all right, Virgo, so let's get into the tarot. Let's pull some cards and talk about what's going on in your work life, your money life, your finances, anything about that. Sometimes relationships have a huge impact on our finances and money, so that may come out. We will see. Virgo, you have the Six of Pentacles in your current circumstance or your recent past. They can, remember, the time frames are kind of subject to being with loose borders. So, but you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Pentacles, and then moving into March, you have the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. So you definitely, it's funny, I mentioned that relationships can affect our finances and our stability. I mean, when we intertwine our lives with somebody else, it has a great impact on our financial stability quite often. So, and that's what kind of looks like here, but this is looking like a beautiful reading coming up. So let's pull a few more, Virgo, and talk about this. All right, the Chariot, nice. This is you as we speak, as you're watching this recorded reading. If this message is for you, you are in the energy of the Chariot. So Chariot is empowerment. It's fast-paced energy. It's being in pursuit of whatever it is that you are chasing after, you're going after. So it's almost like you're chasing a dream here, but there is very much a vibe of like love and relationships here affecting your finances in a very positive way, Virgo, in March. So let's have a look. You have the Soulmate card coming out here, and you have a Blessing of the Air. So this is a Celtic spirit guide blessing. So you're receiving clarity of mind in March. So the air is all about our thoughts. It's all about our thought patterns, our thought processes. It's all about having the ability to think quickly, having sharp intellect. And so you have this blessing on your thought process here. So in March, you are very, very quick-witted. You're making smart decisions. You're seeing things clearly, and you may feel like you almost instantly have answers for things. So it might be something you kind of struggled with in the past, probably because there's a lot going on around you, and you have this blessing, and you also have the Soulmate card. So I did say relationships can and do impact our finances. You're really working hard with the Chariot card here. So I feel this is really the big thing here in this reading, and the theme of this is the Chariot. It's like you're really working hard toward a dream, toward a goal, and you're relentless. You're not giving up, Virgo. You have you have like set your mind on a goal, and I could see that here in the cards. And what's pretty cool is you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun in this reading, and you have a lot of pentacles here too, but you also have some cups in this reading, and you have the soulmate card. So either right now as you're watching this, or your recent past, this could be kind of blended or bleeding over one way or the other. You have the Six of Pentacles. You're working toward a better future. You want to give to this relationship. You have a relationship that's very important to you, that matters a lot to you, with this soulmate card and the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups in your reading here. So you are working very hard to give to this relationship a good amount of financial stability. You, Virgo, are in a very financially driven frame of mind. You want to provide for your person, and you want to bring in long-lasting stability and long-lasting resources, okay? And so you have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is kind of like things are shifting for you right now. There's something coming up for you, either in the very, very near future, or it already has occurred. This is probably before March, but it could be very early on in March too, with this Wheel of Fortune. There's this feeling here of luck is on your side, but it really isn't about luck. A lot of times we think of things as being luck. I'm not one to say that there's really luck in life. Maybe there's chance, but I feel that this is something coming through for you in your financial life and your romantic life. So you are definitely working very hard to provide for your partner. You have something you've been working toward, and I feel the Wheel of Fortune here really is saying that what you've been putting your mind on and your work into is actually going to pan out for you. And I think that you, Virgo, may have a feeling of having to prove yourself to your person, and whether or not they expect that of you, because I don't maybe think they do. I feel like you have this desire and drive to prove to yourself, to your person, your worth and your value, saying, look, I can provide for you. I can provide stability, abundance, long-term gain in this relationship. And so I think you've been very driven. Some of you might be working toward a very high income profession, and maybe you're not there yet. Maybe you're just starting out, or whatever it is you're doing, you are looking long term at manifesting a high income position at some point down the road. But I feel like the Knight of Cups, you're trying to prove yourself, and you're proven. You're trying to prove that that you really care about this person, you're devoted to them with the Knight of Cups, but you want to also show them here with the Eight of Pentacles that you're all about the hard work. Not just the hard work of your financial life, but the hard work of the relationship too. So I feel like, because you do have the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, this is, you're trying to show that you are I want to find the right words. It's not that you're necessarily trying to prove yourself, maybe, but you're trying to show that you are going to take this relationship the long term and make it stable and solid, not only in just love and working on the relationship, but also on your career path. So I see you putting a lot of work and a lot of effort into your relationship, but also into your work life. And it just almost kind of comes out here as like being very well balanced in this, the way you're doing things. So Virgo, I like this. I like how you are putting a lot of energy, a lot of effort, and you're very driven, and you're moving forward in a very fast-paced kind of environment. So your environment at work or your work life might be very fast-paced, might be very demanding, especially with the Chariot. But going into March is what I really like the most here, because the Sun is showing up in your reading, and the Sun to me is the best card in tarot. It's almost getting to the point of if you could say, having it all. It's like the Ten of Pentacles would be like having it all in a relationship, or having it all in your finances, or both. But the Sun is really like kind of the culmination of all those good positive cards coming through, like the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. You know, there's just so much abundance in the Sun. And the Sun is also very fertile. It's like, you know, the blessing of the air and the Sun coming through. And when I say being very fertile, I mean your creativity, your ability to manifest and bring new things into your life, to set goals and achieve them. So this is a very, very fertile time for you to set goals and actually achieve them fairly quickly. So in March, you are very, very driven about your work and career, but you're also very focused on your person. And you're actually bringing, with the Sun card coming in, you're bringing in a level of attraction. It's almost like a magnetic attraction. So your person is seeing you as very devoted, hardworking, abundant, smart, intelligent, but also very loving with the King of Cups. And you have a lot of desire to bring forward a relationship that has that abundance, and it has that, it's not all just about the money, it's also about the love that you have to offer, but it's also your hard work is your gift to them in providing a stable, steady income for your person. So I feel like there is this is all about the hard work, especially Three of Pentacles. You might be working with a lot of different people in your work environment. You could be working with maybe contracts. You could be working on nailing down contracts. You could be working with other people in business, whether you're working for yourself or you're working in a company. So you are very driven, and you're bringing in a lot of success in March. Maybe March isn't, it's not like March is where all this success kind of comes out all at once. This is a long-term process you're going through, but you're almost, it's like the goose that lays the golden egg. It's like you know, you're going to lay a lot of golden eggs, Virgo, with this kind of energy and this kind of attitude. So I see this as being very positive, goal-oriented, and your goals aren't just your money, but it's your relationships. And so you have a lot of balance in love and in work. So I like this. But the last card here is the Queen of Wands. I do feel that you might have a tendency, Virgo, to be a little bit I don't want to say brag, but you like the attention on you, because you are very you're very successful at what you do. And you're, with the Queen of Wands, you're not afraid to do things. You're not afraid to take things on, and you're not afraid to kind of show off or flaunt yourself a little bit. And I know that's a weird way to read the Queen of Wands, but I just see this as like you're not afraid of your success. I don't think you're letting it go to your head or anything like that, but you don't mind the attention either. And I think that you people look at you kind of like, wow, this person, like everything this person does is successful. It turns to gold, or it seems like it does. I wish I could be like that, or I wish I could do that. So this Queen of Wands is very action driven and producing results. So but again, you might like the attention, especially in March, when you're starting to see like a lot of success start to manifest and materialize as you go through March. This Wheel of Fortune, pay attention to it, and the Sun. It's like this Wheel of Fortune brings something out really good in March, not only in your work life, but your romantic life. And the Sun, it brings a lot of attraction to you in both work and love. So I actually like this. This is a very well balanced reading. It's like, Virgo, you're very balanced in your life right now. I do feel that you've worked very hard to become very balanced, and that balance is producing a lot of good things moving forward. So you know, if you put in the hard work and you're waiting for that to kind of come out, you're going to start seeing a lot of this start to materialize in March. So keep an eye out, Virgo. I love this reading. It's a great reading. So if this makes sense to you, if it was for you, you'll know it, because you'll know your hard work is producing results, and you'll know that you're working for a relationship, and you're working to produce long-term prosperity in your life, Virgo. So if this was you, leave me a thumbs up, let me know, leave a comment, and don't forget, of course, to subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and I will talk to you again soon. Thanks, Virgo.